Hello, this is Chris Pfaff with Hazmat and Rescue, and I'm working with Patrick Durham with Strass Training, talking about placarding of vehicles as well as the hazardous materials that may be in the trailers that are being hauled by them. The first part of our article, we talk about alternative fuel vehicles and the placards that are going to help us identify them. Now, the majority of our semi-trucks out there still are powered by diesel, but we also have compressed natural gas, liquid natural gas, electric, and even hydrogen vessels. Do we understand the hazards that are contained there within? We're going to go into that with this article on identification of the placards from ISO and SAE guidelines. Additionally, the hazardous materials in the trailer are of utmost importance of identification if we have a hazmat placard or any other identification like that. Patrick, you did some great work with this, working with the potential with DOT placarding and understanding the hazardous materials to include DDR batteries.
Yeah, unfortunately, if they're shipped in a semi-truck trailer, we have no idea what's inside of that semi-truck trailer because currently there's no hazmat placarding requirements for that trailer. Best case scenario, we have got a class 9 placard, but that really doesn't tell the firefighters, fire department, what's inside of that trailer if there's a failure, if there's a fire. So right now, I'm actually proposing a class 10 placard, a new placard, that's going to have the top half be red to signify that fire hazard. But on the bottom half, we're going to have orange and white because when those batteries off gas, when they fail, that gas is toxic and it's also explosive. We've had a number of semi-trucks that the trailers have actually deflagrated, blown them apart. Birmingham, Alabama is probably the most famous example of that right now. But we've had a lot of fires around end-of-life batteries, and the way we ship end-of-life batteries really needs to change.
Absolutely, and we're seeing more and more of these shipments every single day with the continuous use of these batteries. At least energy storage systems have placards, but we're working very heavily to identify these end-of-life and DDR batteries.